Hi, from high atop the ACTV studios in Gettysburg, you're watching Race Night, and it is a live program, folks, as you saw right before the intro there. The date is June 19th, 2001. We'd like to welcome you here to our program. My name is Scott Hawkinsmith. I'll be your host. Stacy Eastwood, co-host, back from the shore. Did you have a good time, Stace?
I had a wonderful time. I'm ready to go back down.
Ready to go back down? Yes.
I forget how to do this.
You got a tan?
Yeah, except for my nose is peeling now.
Did you run any go-karts down there?
No.
No racing whatsoever.
No racing. No, just wave runners.
Oh, wait, well, that's cool.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
That's cool. That's all right. That's
Did
cool.
that, but no go-karts.
No go-karts.
They were too slow. We've seen some. They were just too slow. You know,
There you
after
go.
you've been in the real thing, they just don't measure up.
All right. Well, hey, it's great to have you back.
Thanks.
We had a pretty decent weekend this past weekend. We're going to go over a couple of those things here first. But even before that, I'd like to thank my sponsor, Rick's Towing out of Biglerville. Rick, thanks for supporting us here on Race Night. And folks, don't forget about the Race Night t-shirts. They are available. Price is $11. We have them available in large, extra large, and double X at the immediate moment. You can find them by getting in contact with me or Stacy here at the studio, or if you see us out at the track, stop by, give us a holler. We'll try and have some along in our vehicles. Or at the Corner Cupboard Treasures Gift and Craft Shop out in East Berlin. It's in the log cabin next to the pharmacy. Give Corner Cupboard Treasures a call or stop in and see Pat in there, and they'll fix you up with a Race Night t-shirt. Along some other announcements, Nat and Katie Tuckey. Of course, Nat drives the Twin 2, the 22 Thunder car up at Lincoln Speedway. Made the announcement that on June 7th, twin sons, Eli and Josh. Everybody's doing great. That's great news. I'm sure Nat and Katie's going to have their hands full
Oh,
with,
I bet.
with two identical twin boys. Congratulations once again out to Nat and Katie. At the Latimer Valley Fair this weekend, great time up there. We were up there Sunday. Saturday, the weather was kind of raunchy, if you, for the lack of a better term.
It was horrible.
It was horrible, but Sunday was just an absolute great day up there at Latimer. We'd like to extend a special thanks on behalf of my wife Kim and myself, extend a special thanks out to Greg and Pat Emlet. Greg left me take his vintage car, vintage modified, out in one of the
How'd that go?
in the times. That was an experience, I tell you.
Really?
That was an experience. That was a lot of fun. Greg then took Kim out in Pat's double-seater. We've got some tape of that. We didn't get a chance to put it together yet, but that'll be coming up in some shows here coming up in the future. So you want to make sure you watch Race Night for that. Had a great time. There again, the fair went off great. I didn't get a chance. I got my oyster sandwich, but that was it. I was so busy up there, I didn't get a chance to hit all the food stands, and that's what I was really looking
Right.
forward to. It's just a great time. We'll talk more about that when we get the film together. More to come on that. Thursday night, Lincoln Speedway. Let me think. This was Thursday. This past Thursday night, All Stars versus the NCRA. They had a shootout down at Lincoln Speedway. These two divisions come in. They should have packed a little bit bigger lunch. Lance DeWeese smoked them. He creamed them. Greg Hodnett set fast time, 13.389 seconds, which tabulated out to 100.8 ... whatever mile an hour around Lincoln Speedway. So let me know when you get up to 13.389 seconds around Lincoln Speedway. There was about, I think, 7 or 8, the first 7 or 8 guys that finished in that feature, PA Posse guys, local guys.
Really? Well, that's good.
Yeah, they creamed them. Very proud of the guys. Very proud of the guys to see them do that to the outsiders when they come down to Lincoln Speedway. All in all, it was a pretty decent race. A lot of guys had a lot of great runs. Oh, by the way, Sean Herrick won the Thunder Car class. They also run a Thunder Car race after the shootout. Real good time down there. I tell you, before I get into that, I'm gonna go on here to Williams Grove. On Friday night, Todd Schaefer made it 2 for 2. Carmen Perigo Jr. won the 358s. And the rains came. From there on out, everybody else got rained out on Saturday night. Lincoln, Port, Selinsgrove, Trailways, Silver Springs, it was a washout. I'm going to make a prediction here, and I normally don't make predictions, but I'm going to go out on a limb on this. There's a lot of guys down there at Lincoln's been having great runs. Of course, we're going to see another repeat winner down there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Be it Forsyth, Raymer's definitely going to be there. Ish is going to be there. Siegel, no doubt in my mind.
Young.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say by the end of July, and I normally don't do this, but by the end of July, I look for that Swope 65 driven by Johnny Mackison Jr. to pop a win down at Lincoln before the end of July. I tell you, the guy looked great down there Thursday night. Something happened. Something obviously broke unexpectedly on the car. Not sure what it was. Didn't get a chance to talk to him, but I tell you what, that guy he's cooking. And he's slow every week. He's just getting faster and faster.
I've noticed that.
It's looking better and better. That's my prediction. By the end of July, in fact, I'm going to write that down. By the end of July, you'll see Mackison in Victory Lane at Lincoln Speedway. Certainly hope it's during a big show, too. All right. We're going to roll right into our program. We got a full house here tonight. We are going to talk about the Darrell Gaughan, Glenn Gaughan Sr. Memorial Race coming up on July 21st of this year. In the studio we have with us, I want to make sure I got these dates right. I got stuff scattered all over here. In the studio we have Stacy to your right, Glenn Gaughan Jr. and his wife Joanne, which are instrumental in setting this program up. Guys, I'd like to thank you for coming on the show with us here.
Thanks for having me.
Okay. Joanne, you look good and relaxed. Now that's better.
I agree with you about Johnny, though.
All right, you like Johnny
Yeah.
too? I'm telling you, the
Madison's
guys.
going to do it.
I'm telling you, the guys there. I've seen it. I've seen it down there. Ish is moving up. He had a heck of a good run down there on Saturday, as well as Siegel and the rest of those guys. But at the beginning of the year, I've seen Siegel slowly move up, slowly move up. Now he's a contender, definitely a contender every week. Ish is getting his steam back. I see the same thing happen with Mackison. That's why I'm stepping out on the limb here.
I'll step with you.
There you go.
Joanne, to your right, then we have Ed Boone. Hi, Ed. You're out of York.
Yep.
Okay, and of course you're in here helping with the memorial.
I
as
help
well.
them with the memorial race, get everything ready, do the cooking for the, the show, the car show in the afternoon.
Okay. You take care of all the hot dogs and refreshments and
Yeah.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that here in a little bit. What's coming up, and then on your right, down on the Ed, Mr. Bill Stiles of Stiles Performance out of York. Hi, Bill. Stiles Performance. Tell us a little bit about what you do down there.
We build the magnetos and race ignitions for race cars.
Okay, and a good many of them, from what I understand.
Yep.
Most of the guys around here, I take it.
Good many,
Good many.
including the World Outlaws.
Wow.
Wow.
I guess that keeps you pretty busy. then.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So
Very
you're
busy.
Of course, you're helping out here with the memorial race every year as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we restored the 22 car, the family and I.
Okay.
And we're also, we have the K1 and it's in the works to being restored.
Okay. Let's see. We've got a whole bunch of stuff here to show. First, let's, Glenn, Terry, if we can get a shot here at the small model here. This thing is awesome. Could you tell us a story about that?
Well, we always do something special for the fans. So I got with Barry Scary, and we wanted to do something that unique. It wasn't anything like it. So I said, well, let's do a little sprint car, the 1/2, the 22, when Darrell ran for my dad, and then the other side, return here, that's a K1 that he ran for Dick Kreuzberg when he was fatally injured at Williams Grove. And then we raffled it off at Lincoln to, a fan, and then ended up the guy that had won it had called me 2 weeks later, and he didn't want it. So I ended up getting it back because I didn't want it to get away.
Right. I don't
So,
blame you.
It's one of a kind. I mean, there's no other one out there like that.
That is. What is that made out of?
It's a regular sprint car model that you can buy already done up. They
Oh,
just
okay.
repainted over top
It's
of whatever
hand-painted.
car it was. It's all hand painted.
Hand lettered it out. That is an awesome piece.
Yep.
They're
lot of
wholly
work.
down to the Hoosier
Way
tires,
down.
and it's
on
detailed.
the top, Barry had the guy put in memory of Daryl Goon.
Mhm.
So it's a nice piece, you know. Like I said, we didn't want it to get away, so
Right. 1956 to 1988. What's that?
that's the date birth for my brother.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Let's talk. Let's talk a little bit about the memorial. What is the memorial race all
Well,
about?
Started off, my dad had passed away back in 1988, and he always went to Lincoln, started out at Lincoln Speedway because he grew up with Bobby Abel, and that's going way back. But so when my dad passed away, my brother and I said, well, let's do a memorial race at Lincoln for my dad. I said, fine. So 2.5 weeks later, and then my brother was killed, so I went to the 2 racetracks and told them what I wanted to do. And they said, if I stick at it, they'll go along with me. So we done Williams Grove, we done Lincoln, and just been doing it every year. John Cassee, I went to him, the Brewery Products out of York. He's been with me from the start. That he gives, you know, whatever, hats, shirts, or coolers, or whatever to the winner, and he helps us out. And then of course Bill Stiles, he's been with us. He ended up restoring Daryl's car, and it's been getting bigger and bigger every year. And now this year we decided, well, we'll just, instead of 2 races, we'll make one big one at the home track of what Dad considers home track, and Daryl and everybody else. That way it's just one big race instead of 2, because enough of work. Because, you know, something like this, we got to get started on January, February, getting the letters sent out,
That's a big.
you know, for everything. I mean, it's just, so just make one big one. We do a car show the day of the race, which would be Thunder cars, late models, and the sprints. And we tell them, the drivers, please come with the car for an autograph session, pictures, or whatever, for afterwards. And we
Right.
have hot dogs, soda, and chips all donated for the whole 2 hours.
That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff to
Yeah.
get together in 11 months,
Yeah.
10 months from the time you have
Right.
one to the next. Joanne, can you tell us a little bit about some of the stuff that now that the fans can get by coming down there?
Oh, last year I think I gave out something like 170 prizes to the fans, and some of them were even double. There's hats, there's shirts, there's Hershey tickets, restaurant tickets. A lot of the local businesses donate, and we're always looking for more.
Now, is that run off does that run off like a drawing, or
Yeah.
how do they?
yeah,
how-
it's the ticket, the
the rain check.
rain check ticket. It's off of the rain check ticket. And also, too, we raise money for the purse of the race, also for the racers. We have a lot of local businesses that also donate, say, rear ends, tires, paint job, you know, was it decaling? So we do a little bit for the fans and for the drivers.
So it's kind of a manufacturer / fan appreciation.
Right.
It's a little bit of everything. You know, when you lose somebody in a family that you love so much to racing, and that's what racing's all about. It's about family. So we may have lost, you know, Daryl and Dad, but we still have all the fans out there.
Right. 334-3000 is the number, folks. If you want to give us a call, have any questions, comments for the Gone family, or if you would be interested in helping out with donation for prizes or whatever. If you're an individual, great. If you're a business, great. They're always looking to turn more things back to the race fans and keep it interesting. You have some pictures here, Glenn, of Daryl and some of his cars, and also of the
Of the
car
car
show,
show.
I guess that last year.
This one here was the K1, in which he ran for Dick Kreuzberg out of Silver Springs, Maryland, the toll house car. And then of course this is a picture when he had run the car for my dad, which Bill and his family restored. And I don't know if you can get on that or not. That's a picture from the car show we done last year at Lincoln. And of course, Bill brings the car up, and then Bobby Abel car, that's brought up by Goose Ruth, which lives right down below Lincoln. And then, of course, they give us the pace car for the day. We do it from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. And like I say, we have the refreshments, hot dogs, chips, And then the last half hour, we get all the drivers under the tent, which is donated by a good friend of mine, B&B Rental in West York, Billy York. And then we get the drivers underneath there for autographs or pictures or whatever. So, I mean, it's a nice deal, and that takes a lot of work, you know, not only putting the race together, getting the prizes and stuff for the drivers, you know, and then, but let alone doing this, and then tearing down and getting everything ready to go into the
To
track to get that
To get
Yeah,
that
it's a lot of work.
orchestrated.
Now, do you have that out in the parking lot,
right
or
out in the parking
In the
lot.
parking
yeah.
lot.
like where the pit entrance would be
Right
on that side?
out back there, which works good with the rigs.
Yeah.
They got plenty of room, like I say, from 2 to
Maneuver.
4. Then they load up. It's like 4:30, and the gates open at 5. So they're right there. They can go right in. So
It's a nice deal.
Ed, what's on the menu?
Hot dogs, chips, and soda. As much as we can. That's, like I said, I'd like to have more, but so that's why I said that's what they're here for tonight. Try to get a little more help, you know, donations and stuff and things like that, you know.
And of course, this is all the fans got to do is show up and say, "Give me a hot dog and give me a Coke."
Yep.
There you go,
That's it.
folks. You can't beat that for a
free
deal.
meal.
Yep.
For the races.
Can't beat that. A hot dog
Nope.
before the races. Now you also have a website or an email ad. This is actually a website. This is where I got.
email
Email
address.
Email
We're
address.
working on a website. We didn't get it yet, but
Okay, well I got something off of dirttracking.com.
yeah, he put something on for
I
us.
was looking around that and I saw a link site to this, I guess.
Right.
Is what I saw.
Yeah, Bronco had put that on for us.
Right, okay. This just tells you that it is on July 21st, 2 to 4. Gone Memorial. There we go. We're back. We're back.
They're messing with wires down
Are
there.
they messing with the wires back here? Get the duct tape.
They unplugged the wrong one.
Yep. It happens.
Gone Memorial at AOL.com is the email address
Right.
if they need to get in contact with you or anything like that. I don't know if we can we maybe put that up on the bottom of the screen there then? Is that something we could put on there? The phone number and the
Email address?
yeah, the email address. We just put that up on the screen, flash it every once in a while. In case somebody wants to be able to write it down, then it'll be there. And we got a phone call. We'll take the call, and then we got something else we want to do. We do have a phone call? Do I see a hand? I see a
I heard
hand.
the phone, but that was about it.
Yeah! Hi, welcome to Race Night. You're on the air.
I just want to tell you I picked my hat up yesterday and my sister's t-shirt
Oh, you did? Okay.
finally came off.
Everything worked out well for you then?
Yeah,
Okay, well, hey, congratulations.
you're welcome.
You think you're going to be able to make it down to the Glenn Gaughan Senior Memorial Race at Lincoln Speedway
I
One
won't
Jul-
be able to, but my dad might.
on July 21st?
I got cut off.
Oh, well, that's on July 21st. If your dad can come down there, maybe he can bring you a prize back that he won.
How do you win them though?
Pardon me?
How do you win them though?
Well, what he'll do is he'll buy a ticket to get into the race, and he'll hold on to his rain check, and then they'll be throughout the course of the night.
Well, we wait till like about 8:30, and we go up, however many numbers we have, we just start drawing tickets, and we put it on a board at the concession stand, and then they leave everybody know with your rain check stuff, go down and check the board to see if your number's up there. And
Oh,
then
so
my
all
wife-
the spectators?
Yes, everybody
Okay.
for that night
All
that
the
pays to
fans.
get in.
Okay.
And then my wife usually sets up down by Barry Skelly with all the prizes. That's where you would end up collecting a prize if you had the ticket number.
Okay.
Okay.
And do you have anything to win or not?
Tonight?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. We'll have to see how it goes here yet tonight. Maybe we can come up with something.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks for calling. Bye-bye.
That's good, because I thought it was just you had to be there for the car show, like 2 to
No.
4.
No,
Okay.
no, this is during actually for the race.
Well, that's
Right,
good. everybody, if they can't make it during the day, is
Right.
involved.
And then one other thing that we've been doing special for the fans, we have a checker flag that's donated by a board of Westchesters. And then all the drivers are there that night of the sprints, autograph the flag. And then the very first ticket we pull, that's for the checker flag. And whoever wins the flag, they get to come down in victory lane with the driver. We give them the flag, they get their picture taken, plus they get to keep the flag.
Cool deal.
And then
There you
Skelly's
go.
do an 8x10 up, that way they have a picture in victory lane.
Cool deal.
Yep.
Great job. Okay, we're going to go to a commercial break, but before we do that, we have another celebration to take care of. Miss Stacy Eastwood, our co-host,
What are you doing?
tomorrow
are you
is your
doing?
birthday, and you thought I was just blowing you off. So if we could have everybody, and this is an awesome cake. We're going to show
I
you
see
this
checkered
cake first,
flags.
but we're going to sing you happy birthday here. We'll get it back
Yeah,
up.
that's my
isn't,
picture.
Isn't that awesome? That is awesome.
I like that.
So if we could
Guys.
get up here and we'll sing happy birthday to you and get it blowed out before you set the checkered flags on fire.
Sweet.
So everybody together now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stacy. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, guys.
There you go.
Do I have to blow them out now? Or can I
Every
wait?
one of them.
Every one of them. And you notice I didn't mention one thing about your age.
I know. That's
Because I
okay.
know, some people are kind of sensitive about
Okay,
that.
I'll
so.
be 21.
You'll be 21.
I'll be 21. Thank you, guys. That's so sweet.
But
I like
and
that.
now that picture on there is you can actually eat that.
Really?
Yeah, it's made out of sugar. This is the first one I saw. So
My car will be sweet then.
so what part do you want?
I don't know.
Well, we'll dig into that after the show.
Thank you, guys.
You're
Aw.
quite welcome. We here at Race Night appreciate what you do, and
Thank you. But I'm keeping my flags.
you can keep
Because
the
these are
flag.
the only checker flags I'll probably get this year. So I got to keep them.
We wanted to break in here before the commercial break, just in case we get hungry and want to grab a
Oh, and
piece or
wanna eat?
something
Okay.
during the break. But okay. Back to the memorial. How many hours? You can't put it into hours, but how much time do you guys actually spend on this throughout the year? Putting this thing together. Can you even come up? Can you even stab at it?
No, it's
A couple days a week.
Oh,
oh yeah.
yep, easy.
Yeah, when we
All year long?
when we really first start getting the addresses together, and every time I think I had the last letter mailed out, I find another address I got to mail it to, or somebody else wants another letter from us, and stating about what it's all about.
Plus, the reason we start so early, with Joanne, we got to be good friends with a lot of the NASCAR drivers and shops and stuff. So that's why we got to get started on it so early, to get the letters out to them.
Right, so they can work in.
Right, so they
Right.
can work something decent, with die cast or autograph this or whatever, So that's why we got to get started on it so quick.
That takes a lot of planning, a lot of time.
It does. It does take a
Without,
lot of.
without the computer, we'd be lost.
Oh yeah.
The age of the computer. Hey, we got a call. Let's take it. Hi, welcome to Race Night. You're on the air.
Can I talk to Stacy?
Okay.
I just want to say happy birthday for tomorrow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Bye.
You guys are so sweet.
Thanks for the birthday wish. See you. Now, did you really think I was blowing you off? Because I really tried to before you went on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just figured that. No big deal. Just another
Just
day.
another one of those guy things, just
Yeah,
didn't
you
want to
guys
help
don't
the
remember
other.
anything like that anyway. Well, I guess you do, but at the moment I didn't think.
I did want to mention one other thing.
Sure.
Is we forgot to mention about the trust fund for the children, for Daryl's children. When we raffled off this car, we raffled off actually one of those big, what was it, the Budweiser car, was it? The big car we raffled off, and we'd given, and any money that we raised, it goes for the trust fund for Daryl's children.
That is
So,
awesome.
I didn't want people to think that we had a
really good.
raffle, to pay for the raffle. That's where the monies
That's where
go.
all the money goes.
All the monies go towards
Now, how
the
many-
children's trust fund.
Children does he have?
Two, a boy and a girl.
Well, that's
Of course, now they're living down in Florida, and his boy's talking about running sprint cars now.
really.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Aw.
Where was I? Bill, you restored the sprint car. Is that?
Yes.
You own it? You
The 22 car.
The 22 car.
Yes.
And you just strictly take that to shows?
Yeah, with some of the York shows in the city, we take them to, and also the Gulf Memorial races.
Okay.
And we have had it to dirt tracking too in
Okay.
the wintertime.
Is everything functional? I mean, would it actually start? Is it
Right now, we
100%?
don't have a motor in it that starts, but
Okay.
everything else is functional in the car.
Okay. And how much time did you have in on that?
I really don't know. It was kind of neat to do because all of the drivers help with it.
Oh,
Johnny
really?
Mackerson, Van May, got some parts from Van May, and as a matter of fact, that car was built in Van May's shop. It was a Diaz car. Mm-hmm. So, it kind of had a lot of memories, and everybody just was super in helping us with it.
That's great. That's great. Tell you what, folks, let's break for a commercial break right now.
I need some cake.
Eat some cake. You want to eat some cake? We'll come back with icing smeared all over. We're going to go to a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk more about Darrell Gaughan, Glenn Gaughan Senior Memorial, and we'll talk a little bit about what happened last year during the race. So stay tuned. We'll be right back after this commercial message.
JD's Bar and Grill has great lunch and dinner specials 7 days a week. Be sure to check out Half Price Tuesdays. Come in and try our delicious food prepared daily by our best chefs. Come see why JD's is the place to be. Make sure you check out our outdoor deck. JD's Bar and Grill, the place where good food and good friends meet. For fine dining and lodging, it's the Her Tavern and Public House. Full-service restaurant serving lunch and dinner, banquet service, and a 12-room bed and breakfast. Every Wednesday night is wing night. For superb food and spirits on historic Hers Ridge in Gettysburg, it's the Her Tavern and Public House.
When your car breaks down and you're all alone, who you gonna call? Rick's Towing. Rick's Towing, 24-hour towing and emergency service. Don't let car trouble spoil your day. Rick's Towing, they'll get you going.
Mama Ventura's fine Italian restaurant and lounge. We are Gettysburg's only true Italian restaurant specializing in your favorite Italian dinners and seafood. They also have the best pastas, subs, and pizzas in town. Join your friends for pool or darts in the lounge downstairs, with karaoke on Thursdays and Saturdays, and a DJ on Wednesdays and Sundays. NASCAR fans, check out the races on our huge 72-inch TV, the largest in Gettysburg. No reservations, first come, first serve. Mama Ventura's fine Italian restaurant and lounge, 13 Chambersburg Street, Gettysburg.
Greg, you wouldn't let go, would it?
Hey, we're back live. talking about, you don't want to know what we're talking about. Well, like these guys are saying, you're not going to say that, are you? But we do have a phone call. We'll take it. Hi, welcome to Race Night. You're on the air.
Hey, Scott, this is Steve Miller calling.
Hi, Steve Miller. Good to hear from you, buddy.
Yep, I want to call in. After 4 weeks of trying, I finally got through.
All right.
Say hi to Stacy.
Hi, how are you?
Good. My phone was down at the shore, too. She was looking for you.
Really?
Yes, they just got home yesterday.
I came back Friday night.
Okay.
Did she have a good time?
Yes, very good. They got sunburned, and my grandson, he loved it.
Really? Yeah, I really didn't get sunburned, but I got red the first day, and that was about it. Now I'm just peeling.
Okay. I want to say hi to Glenn and Joanne. Two nice people, good friends, and you know, they do a heck of a job with putting this thing together that they do year after year. And I know I talked to them already, and they told me a little bit. So they didn't tell me everything about all the work that is involved in doing something like this. And you know, they just deserve a big hand from all the racing community out there. And I know I was part of it in the past with donating some pictures. This year I'd like to do something different. I'd like to donate one 20 by 30 poster print. Whoever wins will have the choice, the driver of their choice. I'd like to try something different this year.
Well, we appreciate that, Steve. And we're glad to see you back at the races. We missed you.
Well, I try to get to as many as I can here. I know I talked to Scott. I'm facing a nerve surgery here, but hopefully we can put it off a couple weeks so I can get through and get to see a couple more before it takes place. But you two people do a heck of a job here, and I don't think the racing community fans actually know of all the work that you do put into putting something like this together. And I just think it's great. Keep up the good work, and you have my phone number. You can give me a call if you need anything else about this, but I'd like to do that this year.
Okay, we'll get with you, and we appreciate it, and you take care.
Okay. Well,
Thanks,
go ahead.
Okay, Steve.
See you later, Scott.
See ya.
Bye.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah.
of them.
Okay, that was very nice. I tell you what, I've saw some of this picture posters that he has down in his basement, and they are just spectacular.
That'll be neat.
That will be awesome. I tell you, the guy does great work. I hope I get that. I'm gonna have to go out and get a ticket from up there. That's awesome. You brought along some other stuff here for the studio, and we're gonna see how many people remember these couple of these items here. Which one are we at? There we go. Anybody remember that bumper sticker? Give us a call, 334-3000 if you do. You don't remember that?
No.
Okay. We got it? We'll take a call here, and we'll go to the next one then. Hi, welcome to Race Night. You're on the air.
Hi, I just wanted to call in. I've been away for a couple weeks. Did Yelling Wickert leave terms?
To be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I haven't got a chance to talk to Dave. I can tell you though that Dave was running his own car at Williams Grove.
Anybody in the
Really?
car?
2 weeks ago, I think it was, is when I first saw that. And I haven't seen Bob Weichert's 29 out since.
Okay, I didn't know if it was rumor or truth.
Yeah, I don't. All I know is I saw Dave driving his own car, the 77 that he was in prior, and Bob didn't have the Weichert's car up there. So beyond that, I don't know.
Okay. I'd like to say that the Gons put on a real good show every year with their job.
Well, I want to thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thanks for giving us a call here on Race Night.
Well, that's news.
That's news. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but I for one would certainly like to see the Weichert's livestock number 29 back out in the track. You know, regardless, I like to watch it run.
Yeah.
Brings back some memories.
I guarantee you.
Here's some more memories, folks. Over to this one they're pointing over there. Does anybody remember this license plate? Give us a call, 334-3000 if you do. That one I remember.
I don't remember that one.
That
either.
one I remember.
That's going back probably in 74. 1974.
You wasn't even thought of. You weren't even thought of. Well, Glenn, I'd like to thank you for these things. We'll certainly put them to good use here on the backdrop of Race Night. All right. Let's see. I said we were going to talk about some
last
stuff
year.
for last year. That's not the paper. Where's my paper at? There it is. last year there was, of course, you said there was roughly $1,600 or something like that added to the purse,
Right.
the payoff. 77 items went out to the fans.
Which was every prize was a double item. So, you know, you had 140, 150 prizes.
150 prizes out. Of course, the show. Ed was rifling out the hot dogs and the soda
He was the cook.
and the chips out there in the parking lot. There was a guy by the name of Fred Raymer that won the feature event
Yeah.
in the sprint cars. From what I read, and of course I had to look this stuff up too. From what I read, Mr. Steve Clayball put on a heck of a show down there for the fans. Him and Nat Tuckey, and I think it was Bernie Beard,
Right.
if I remember correctly, in the Thunder cars. Last couple lap shootout there, but Clayball was able to hold them off. And
Close racing.
Jason Covert, the limited late models, which the limited late models run that night. They're from the Silver Springs,
Right.
limited late models. And I guess a couple guys from did Susquehanna run limiteds last year? Where did I get that?
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
they did last year.
I don't know. I'm lost on that one. Anyway, this year you're going to have the 410s, you're going to have the limited late models,
Right.
and the Thunder
And the
cars
Thunder cars.
as well. Guys, we're here asking you to get your cars out, get them done early Saturday morning, get them loaded up, bring them out to Lincoln Speedway just a few hours early, from 2 to 4. Get your cars out there, show them off, meet with some of the race fans, meet with the fans out there. I'm sure the fans would love to talk to the drivers. It's something they don't get a chance to do quite as often as what they should. Be able to get out and shake hands with them and meet them and talk with them. So please, drivers, if you could, get out there to the track. It's only a couple hours early.
A family event.
Yep.
too.
And that's
Get
the
out there.
reason we've done that, because like you said, you know, fans don't really get a chance to look at the cars, and this way they can really get in, whether it be Thunder car, late model, or whatever, and they can plus then meet the driver, get a picture, autograph. So that was the main reason. And then last year, it wasn't quite as many showed up, and we were disappointed, and we weren't going to do it. But then Don Lobby had called my wife and begged us not to do away with it. That, you know, they've been so supportive. They said we will get behind it and help push it this year. So, you know, because
Okay, that's great. Yeah, that is something, and I've noticed at a lot of the area tracks, Lincoln started to do it now. Silver Springs is starting to do it. The car down in front of the grandstand area.
Right.
They'll pick a driver a week and get it up there, and they can sit and sign autographs and talk with the people. And I think that's great. That's something we need to get back into racing, get the fans a little bit closer.
right.
And the perfect opportunity to get out and see them, folks, July 21st. We have a phone call. We'll take it. Hi, welcome to Race Night. You're on the air.
You had a question about the Memorial Race.
Uh-huh.
Do you ever think about putting 358s in the program?
Well, we're in the process of that. Like I say, I'm good friends with John Cassee, and him and Don Garrett, they sponsored a 358 point fund. And that's what I was talking with Don Thursday night and with John Cassee, and possibly next year, instead of doing the late model, they'll all get with Don Lobby and tell them to put the 358s on the schedule with the Memorial Race next year.
Yeah, I believe that would bring in a lot of people too. That with the experience in the 358s and then another class of cars there, that'd make a nice show.
Right. So that's, like I say, that's something we're going to be working on for next year.
Okay, well, good luck this year. Thanks a lot.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving us a call. All right. Rolling right through this stuff. Where was I? We talked about the cars. We need more cars and we need more sponsors to pull this thing off. I had it and I lost it. Here we go. It's one of those night states. I kind of figured I was the whole day was like this.
Really?
You have it and went.
Did you go to work today?
Yeah, I went to work today.
Okay.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
Well, he might have used, his head a little too much at work.
Well, Scott, I'll fill something in for you. How's that?
Help, because I got some other stuff, but I didn't want to get to it just quite yet.
Well, with the car show, after all the work that we put into it, and I guess the best feeling I get is just watching the little kids go up to the cars. Because they can't go near the cars, while they're racing. They can't go into the pits, And just having those kids out there, and they get in the car, and they just think it's out of this world.
thing.
Yep, it is. And that's why we need those drivers. We need their cars.
As a little kid, I can imagine if you climb into one of those cars, that's going to stick with you for quite a few years.
Yep.
Even if you don't remember whose car it was, even if you don't remember the number, but you're going to remember you were sitting in the seat of a race car,
Well, I remember when I was a young girl, my dad used to bring me out Long Island. I'm originally from Jersey. And we went out to Long Island. I had this favorite car. He was Blue 22. I don't know his name. I don't remember it. But my dad finally took me to the pits afterwards. And that's still in my mind that I went out to go see that car after the track. So I really want these drivers out there for the kids. Let the kids, the families have a good family day.
Do you think that's what gave you the racing bug? Because you sat in that blue number 22? Or?
No, my dad, before I was a Sparkle, my dad's he drove too, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, out in Long Island.
Modifieds or
God,
what?
I don't know, those old cars.
Those old rounded things.
Oh, those old rounded things, yeah.
Going back to
Until
old
he
flathead
flipped over
days.
the wall, my mother said, "That's it. You got a family on the way."
Well, we're going to jump into this. They're back here drawing pictures.
About the videos. We're going to
Videos we're
Latimer
gonna
Valley racing boots.
Yeah, we already covered the Latimer Valley, and we also got in the upcoming weeks. And I'll put Tom on the spot. He was down at the shore. Did you happen to see any offshore racing while you were down there?
As we were coming home, we were passing all the race boats going down Friday.
What?
We were coming home and they were going. I was mad.
Sunday.
Every Sunday.
No, they raced that
Oh,
Sunday.
they raced that
Because
Sunday.
they were going down Friday afternoon.
Well, Tom, our camera guru back here, happened to have his camera along when he went on vacation, like a good cameraman
Well,
should.
that's
Never leave home
good.
without it. And he got some interviews.
Now, did
and
we
some
get
stuff.
the race boats? We did get race boats. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just making sure
the
we did get
offshore
some
stuff.
race boats in there.
Lots of race boats, so
Okay.
we'll be looking forward to seeing that tape. Yeah. We'll be looking forward to seeing that coming up. I'm going to jump in here and go ahead with June 23rd, which is this Saturday.
Okay.
We'll talk about this a little bit. Since we're all into sprint car stuff, kicks off Speed Week, 2001 CarQuest Auto Parts Pennsylvania Speed Week.
That's a mouthful.
Right, and the second annual Kevin Gobrecht Memorial 30 lap 5,000 to win. Speed Week, of course, starts on this Saturday for the 410 sprint cars. That consists of 8 races in 10 days,
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
10 or 11 days, 8 races, $165,000 in prize money. They do award points. First place points prize is $2,500. Second is $15,000. Third is $1,000, and it pays on down to 8th place. The kicker is you got to make all 8 races. You got to be at all 8 races in order to get this. So you can't win one. You can't win one race, take the next race off, come back and win 3 more, and still be in a points race. It doesn't work that way. You got to make all 8 shows. From ninth on down. Now I'm getting screwed up because I didn't make enough notes. Everybody's guaranteed $200 if you make all 8 shows. You're guaranteed $200. As far as what the payoff is down there, I'm not 100% sure. But Speed Week consists of time trials, heat races, consies, and features every night. We'll look down the list here. Lincoln Speedway on Saturday, Grandview Sunday, Big Diamond on Tuesday, Silver Springs on Wednesday night, Williams Grove on Friday night, Port on Saturday, Sealings Grove on Sunday, and Susquehanna on Tuesday night.
That's a busy schedule.
Susquehanna on Tuesday night, I kind of scratched my head on that one.
Right.
But I've read it a couple different places, so I guess Susquehanna's going to open up and turn the lights on for a show on Tuesday for Speed Week. Get out to one of these years. I'd like to make all of them, but I don't know.
You might as well not going to work plan
Well,
on
that's
going
just
to work
it.
that week.
That's just it. You know, I know I'd have to take a whole week's vacation to do it. One of these years, maybe. Get out and visit the speed weeks. They put on some pretty neat shows with the time trials and stuff. We'll talk about what happened last year a little bit during that. But we'll take a phone call. Hi, welcome to Race Night. You're on the air.
This is Brian Wallace.
Hi, Brian Walls. How you doing, man? Haven't heard from you in a while.
I would like to wish Stacy a happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay.
Are you giving any prizes away tonight?
They want their prizes. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to look around, see what we can scarf up.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. The
You
guys
guys gave a prize away tonight.
the guys like their prize.
I know they did.
How about your cake? You want to give your
I'll
what's
share.
left? What's left of your cake?
Yeah, I will share.
There you go, folks. 40.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
we'll mail it to you.
you.
We'll get it in the envelope. Stop up here at 44 South Franklin Street, right here in Gettysburg, if you can. At 8 o'clock, we're going to cut the cake.
Okay,
How's that? Anybody
that's
wants a
cool.
piece of cake? Come on up to the
15 minutes to
studio.
get here.
Got 15 minutes to get here. And believe me, you better be here in 15 minutes.
The cake will be gone.
It'll probably be gone. Talking about Speed Week last year, 2000 champion, Fred Raymer. Who's going to be this year?
Johnny Mack.
Johnny Mack. I heard that. Johnny Mack. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't talked to them. I'm not sure if what their schedule looks like for
I
if
hope
they're going
it's
to do the
not
full
Fred.
Speed Week deal or not. It'd be nice to have somebody else. with
Yes, I
Sure
want
it
someone
would.
that.
Sure it would. It would be nice. He's good.
Well, yeah.
You can't. You
Oh,
know,
yeah. He is
you can't
good.
deny
He is
that.
good.
What?
I just want to see someone new win for a while, for a change.
Well, and that's what's kind of neat. Now I'm going to get on my soapbox. That's what's kind of neat. You got people up in the grandstands booing Raymer, and they'll boo Jeff Gordon.
Yeah.
You know, and they'll boo the guy that's winning. But when the Outlaws come to town, I would bet your
They
birthday
all
cake that those
cheer
guys are
for
sitting up in
Raymer.
those grandstands hollering for Raymer, cheering
Yep.
for him. Just my guess. Maybe not all of them, but I bet a good many of them.
Oh yeah.
Incidentally, I was going to say something about Jeff Gordon this week.
He came in third, I think.
Second. Ricky Rudd. Ricky
thought
Rudd, in fact, won
DJ came in
Pocono.
second.
Yeah, I didn't even have that down. Ricky Rudd won Pocono.
Oh, he came in third.
Huh?
DJ had
Dale J.
Yeah, DJ had third.
Sterling Marlin.
Sterling Marlin.
Sterling Marling. We had a guy on here, Ricky Miller, made a prediction at the beginning of the NASCAR season that Dodge was going to win within the first 10 races. I was a little skeptical, and it didn't happen. Then he come back on, and we talked about it a little bit, and I really did think by now Sterling would at least knock one off, but didn't happen.
He's right there.
Yeah, he's right there.
there.
Well, there again, he's got that Mackinson consistency. He's just slowly moving up. All he needs is that break. Just needs that good break. But no, I won't get on the Gordon bid
Okay.
because we got fans. You know, I don't want to step on anybody's toes about how the.
too late.
Kim's back here with an 88 shirt on saying, why not? Yeah, and Dave back here with his 88 hat on. So I was going to make mention of that, the competition being back this week as opposed to the previous week. And,
I don't get to
little-
see him much
little-
since I work on Sundays, so I
yeah,
don't know
well,
what
see
you're
that,
talking about.
and I don't want to really talk because I didn't watch the race. I listened to a little bit of it, but I didn't watch it. We got a phone call. Let's take that. That'll shut me up.
Yeah, there we go. Push the button.
Hi, welcome to Race Night. You're on the air.
Hi, Scott. This is Larry Wolf guy.
Hi, Larry. Good to hear from you.
Hey, I just watching the Gone thing there, okay, on that, and I would like to make a small donation. Okay, when Darrell passed away down at Williams Grove, I had made a couple clocks, and which they raffled the one off with a car down there, and the proceeds went to Darrell's children. I have another one of those matching clocks that I would be more than willing to donate to the Gone family for the raffle. And also,
my sponsor would be more than happy to give some shirts and some caps, like we gave away at race night when we were there.
Those awesome hats.
I do. I like them.
They're awesome. The whole
yeah.
top rips off of them.
Yeah,
They're
make it
Velcro,
like
and then
a
they turn
visor.
into a visor.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, the neatest thing I ever saw since sliced
Don't
bread.
take one off. It took me a half an hour to put it back together.
Yeah, well, hey, see, it takes time.
I know.
But hey, another thing is, if I come in for lunch tomorrow, am I going to get a piece of birthday cake?
Well, I don't know if it'll make it that far. Well, I won't be in there tomorrow anyway, so no, I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem.
I'll try to save you a piece.
Okay.
Now, how it will taste when you get it, I don't know.
Okay, no problem at all. But no, Scott, that I'll make sure that you get these items, and they'd be more than willing to raffle them off or do whatever they would like, and for the Darrell Gahn Memorial.
Well, we appreciate that, and if you have a business card or anything, please send that, because what we do is all of our sponsors get listed in the program, because myself or my wife, it's just not us, like with the help of Bill Stiles, Ed Boone, Hughes, whoever, John Cassee, Brewery Products, we can't do it ourselves.
Right. Well, I understand that, and I mean, I can remember that night as well as it was yesterday. Okay, down at Williams Grove. As a matter of fact, that evening I had taken, I would imagine 6 to 7 rolls of film of nothing but Darrell's, and I did not take a bad picture that night. And we have our own race team and so forth, and I think this is just something that we can do to contribute towards the Darrell Gahn memories, and also Glenn.
Well, we appreciate it, and if you want to get a hold of, like you say, get with Scott and get a card so we know how to list it in the program.
Okay, that would be
Our phone
fine.
number, you can call
Yeah,
it.
no
Problem at all. I'll make sure that you get these items.
Okay, we appreciate
I'm
it.
happy to do it.
Well, thank you a lot.
Okay, you're quite welcome.
Hey, Larry, before you get off the phone, give us an update on Chad.
Chad goes next Monday to the doctors. He's going to get the cast off. He says one way or the other, and I mean one way or the other. He's going to get his cast off, and by the 30th, we hope to be back on the track running.
All right, that sounds...
That's good.
The Lord's willing, and he's able. We're going to be back on the track on the 30th.
Okay, that sounds great. We certainly miss him, and looking forward to seeing him back out there in competition.
Okay, we're certainly, we certainly hate to be away, but because we make so many friends and so forth on the track, and all the well wishers and so forth that wish Chad the best. We can't say enough because of the racing family.
Has he been up at the track? I haven't seen him.
Yeah, he's been up at the track. As a matter of fact, we had
I think I've seen him.
one of the guys that helped us on the crew. He always had a lifelong desire to get into a race car. And when Chad broke his leg like that, we asked him right away, and he had never run anything before. But we put him in it for 2 weeks, and he did well. He did well. As well as we expected, considering he never raced anything before. But Chad was chomping at the bit the last week because he wanted to get in the car.
I bet.
Yep. So, but no, we're everything goes right. Like I said, we'll be back on the 30th, and we really want to get out there.
Okay. Hey, we wish you the best of luck, and once again, thank you very much for your contribution here to the Memorial race here on the 21st.
Thank you very much.
Anything we can do, we're more than happy. Okay. We wish we could do more, but no, thank you very much.
Well, you've done
We
plenty.
appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Larry.
Goodbye now, Scott.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.
That was nice.
That's super.
Yeah.
That is super. Can't say enough about the racing family, that's for sure.
Nope.
One great thing right after another. 334-3000 is the number, folks. We've got about 5 minutes left here in the show. Talking about the Gahn Memorial, of course, coming up here on the 21st. I'm going to move this card because it's got the number 23 up there, and I'm going to get screwed up. We got a phone call? We'll take it.
I'll push the button.
Okay.
Hi, welcome to Race Night. You're on the air.
Hi, Stacy. Happy birthday.
Thank you. How are you?
Good, you?
Good. Pretty good, thanks.
Good. Hey, Scott, hear anything about Glendon and the 07 deal?
No, I don't know what's...
I heard Loop-de-Loop's in it and took it for a ride Friday night. And What a bad deal.
Yeah, he, Roybal, they're going to have to rewire it. Part of the Williams Grove up there, because I think he tore some wires down going out over one.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that.
I mean, because I saw there Thursday night that Glennon was running his own car and stuff, and I was just curious. I mean, you go out and you win a race, and then a week or so later, you're out of the ride. Go figure.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know if it's silly season or.
It's racing.
Right.
Yeah.
Really.
Joanne's got it. That's racing.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, what do you do?
Look for another ride.
Look for another ride.
Hey, we'll see you.
Okay, Spike.
Bye.
Thanks for giving us a call right here on Race Night. Well, folks, that's going to be about it for our program. Like I said before, Speed Week's starting this Saturday night at Lincoln Speedway on July 21st. Don't forget, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, be down at Lincoln Speedway for the fan appreciation autograph session.
Car show.
Free food, you know?
Yeah, hot dogs by Ed. Now, is it just you 4 guys down there doing this, or
Oh, no,
you got to
there's-
have more help to put this thing on the day of that
more. Yeah,
program,
there's more.
right?
You know, the Dave and Jill Worrell, the whole Worrell family, and I mean, it's probably a good 15 people just helping do that deal. And that's what I said. You know, to do it till 4, that gives us an hour that we got to tear that whole deal down, and then of course go, you know, shower up or whatever, get cleaned up so you look good, go into Lincoln and put that whole program together. So I mean, it definitely, you know, keeps you busy.
You guys stay running around all day.
Yep. When we
Probably
stay right,
from
when we
5
stay
in the
right at the
morning.
racetrack, we all bring our campers up there and park out in the parking lot. So then after the race, we move the big tent up to where the campers are. Then after the race, we have a big party afterwards. Of course, then the cops come in, tell us, you know, to keep the noise down. You know, we're a little too loud, but that's what it's all about. You know.
All right, sounds great. Fans, get out there. Drivers, bring your cars. Please bring your cars. Be out there for the fans. Be a great time. I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to have the race night cameras down there.
Right.
Maybe you get on race night. What do you think?
There
Get
you
on
go.
television.
Get some interviews with the fans down there.
We'll be down there covering the racing that evening. And I don't. What happens at these parties? Should we bring the cameras to that, or maybe we better just keep the camems back to the?
Keep the mics
It all
off.
depends. Sometimes it's okay to
I
bring
was
them.
gonna say sometimes it might, but I'd keep them hid for a while.
at least
If
keep
you're gonna do it early.
Keep the mics down.
Okay. Hey, Bill Stiles, Ed Boone, thank you very much for your support in this program.
Thank you.
I know the Gons certainly do appreciate it. Thanks for coming on the show with us. Joanne, Glenn, we'll be there as much as we can for you, do whatever we can.
Well, we appreciate it, Scott. And like we say, you know, if there's anybody out there, you know, looking to help, sponsor whatever, you know, lap or whatever, they could get a hold of you, or like you say, go on the email, or you could even contact Lincoln Speedway Don Live. You know, they'd see that whatever was donated, that we would get it. And, you know, we need it because we want to keep building bigger and bigger and make it the biggest race at Lincoln Speedway.
There you go. I can see that happening. It will happen. If you don't get to the beginning of the Speed Weeks, this coming Saturday night, get up to Trailway Speedway, the number 27 ACTV Race Night. Figure eight car will be back out in action at the Trailway Speedway. We're going to give that another whirl. Had a break in the action, so we decided to go up and do a little figure eighting.
Well, there you go.
At the Trailways.
Are
It's
you
been a
going
while
to
since
put
I
the
was
camera
driving.
inside the car? I think you should.
Tom, can I borrow your camera? No, we won't have an in-car camera.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hey, folks, we'd like to thank you once again for tuning in to Race Night. You want to stay tuned right after this program. We have, I think I got Speed Week from Silver Springs last year. Race last Wednesday night is what I have queued up. You will see that from time trial, middle of the time trials up into its entirety. Next week, we'll be talking some 305 sprint cars.
Something different.
Next week. Yep. Something a little different. 305s, in fact, will be coming down to Lincoln.
Right, that'd be good.
That's on a Tuesday night, I think.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a
special-
June 3rd.
Yeah,
June 3rd.
June 3rd.
358s, 305s.
July,
and-
maybe July 3rd.
Yeah, that's you know the next the
Right,
coming
next
month.
Right, yeah.
It's a Tuesday night.
Fireworks?
Yep,
Fireworks that
fireworks.
night. So we'll be talking about all that kind of stuff next week on the show. So, for Stacy Eastwood, my name is Scott Hockensmith. Thanks for watching. We'll see you right
Bell's
back here
great
next
lunch and
week.
dinner special 7 days a week. Be sure to check out Half Price Tuesdays. Come in and try our delicious food prepared daily by our best chefs. Come see why JD's is the place to be. Make sure you check out our outdoor deck. JD's Bar and Grill, the place for good food and good friends meet. For fine dining and lodging, it's the Her Tavern and Public House. Full-service restaurant serving lunch and dinner, banquet service, and a 12-room bed and breakfast. Every Wednesday night is wing night. For superb food and spirits on historic Hers Ridge in Gettysburg, it's the Her Tavern and Public House.
When your car breaks down and you're all alone, who you gonna call? Rick's Towing. Rick's Towing, 24-hour towing and emergency service. Don't let car trouble spoil your day. Rick's Towing, they'll get you going.
Mama Ventura's fine Italian restaurant and lounge. We are Gettysburg's only true Italian restaurant specializing in your favorite Italian dinners and seafood. They also have the best pastas, subs, and pizzas in town. Join your friends for pool or darts in the lounge downstairs, with karaoke on Thursdays and Saturdays, and a DJ on Wednesdays and Sundays. NASCAR fans, check out the races on our huge 72-inch TV, the largest in Gettysburg. No reservations, first come, first serve. Mama Ventura's fine Italian restaurant and lounge, 13 Chambersburg Street, Gettysburg.
At 14.124, 14.124. Second lap was quicker for Gettysburg. Jim Victory. Out of Walnut Fork, car number 81, Bob Vitamin. Vitamin gets the green flag. Vitamin dives into three, working on the first of 2 laps under the clock. Here's the white flag. Vitamin will stop the clock. First lap turned in at 15.062. 15.062. First lap on Bob Vitamin. Second lap was quicker, 14.699. 14.699. Second lap was quicker for Bob Vitamin. Out of Far Hills, New Jersey, the Automotive Tire and Service Center number 22, James Chesson. James Chesson rides the cushion in 3 and 4. Justin down in 3 and 4. First lap coming up. 13.986. Second lap was quicker for James Chesson. Over Scotty Oshman, a former sportsman racer here at the Spring, out in the 67, sponsored by B&T Painting, Scotty Oshman. Stops the clock at 15.157. 15.157. Second lap was quicker for Osherman. Well, the driver currently second in the speed week points, Don Price Jr. In the FX Smith Cigars, Kreitzer Excavating, sponsor number 69, Don Price Jr. Kreitz has 3 wins this season, 2 at Williams Grove, 1 at Port Royal. A former sprint car winner here at Silver Spring back in 1985. He picked up the sprint car win here at the Spring. White flag is out on Kreitz. First lap, 13.898. 13.898. Can he get any faster? Second lap is faster, 13.617. 13.617. Second lap quicker for Kreitz. That should put Kreitz into the 4th position. Sean Keen's out now in the 53. Keen of Carlisle picking up the green flag. Former sportsman racer here at the Spring. Auto Parts, Heat Transport, number 53 coming down for the white. First lap turned in by Keen, 14.579. 14.579 was the first lap turned in by Keen as he wheels it down the floor. Brings it back down on all 4 and stops the clock at 14.508. 14.508. The second lap was quicker for Sean King. Another one of our former sportsman drivers on the track right now. This is Jeremy Trout in the 7J. Trout in the Acadia Mortgage Services sponsor number 7J. First lap on Trout. Second lap was faster, 14.381. 14.381. From Mifflintown, in the Middlesworth Potato Chips, Middleburg IGA sponsor number 7, Keith Kaufman. Feature wins this season at each of the major speedways, Lincoln, Williams Grove, Port Royal, and Sealands Grove. And his first lap, 13.969. 13.969 on Keith Kaufman. Second lap is quicker, 13.800. 13.800. And that is fifth quick for Keith Kaufman. on the speedway out of Parkersburg, West Virginia in the 77W. Green flag falling on the 77W, driven by Wes Harbor from West Virginia. First lap turned in by Harbor, 15.006. 15.006. That's the first lap. Second lap timed at 15.549. 15.549. Out of Mount Holly Springs in the 2 cent. Tim Kuhn. In the Landis 2 cent. Kuhn gets above the cushion, but he brings it back down. And he gets a little sideways, but he straightens it out. Down in 3 and 4 again. White flag will come out. First lap on Tim Kuhn. 16.027. 16.027. Negotiating those turns, coming off forward for the checker. 16.487. 16.487. First lap was quicker for Tim Kuhn at 16.027. Green flag will fall on the 17 of Dickie Young. Woodison Truck Accessories, the sponsor on the 17 and white flag will fall. 1 lap to go. Young stops the clock at 14.304. 14.304 first lap. On the 17 end. Second lap was slower, 15.062. 15.062, second lap.
What's the deal with the 07? The 07's having problems. They want to know they can be put last.
Huh? The 07. Jeep in the front stretch driveway. BL Heck is on the plate. It needs to be moved immediately. He's got his second career Speedway Championship just last year. Keith Kaufman, a former champion of the series, as well as Steve Smith. Smith won the inaugural championship series back in 1991. Fred Raymer, 4 in a row, 92, 93, 94, and 95. Keith Kaufman, the champion in 96. Lance Deweese got his first championship in 97. Raymer again in 98. And Deweese got his second just last season. On the pole, driving the 99 from Hanover will be Danny Jones. Outside pole position, race out at Gettysburg. His first career sprint car win a couple weekends ago in the 10N, Jimmy McPhee. Starting third from York Springs in car number 32, Brooke Lively. Lining up fourth alongside Lively out of Southfordville in the 77, Fred Raymer. Going fifth on the inside of row 3 from Sinking Spring in car number 69, Don Kreitz Jr. Lining up sixth alongside Kreitz from Fayetteville in the 88H, Lance Deweese. As Starting 7th, driving car number 26 from Broadbeck's Pat Cooper. Lining up 8th in the 77W in West Virginia, West Harbor. And going 9th at the rear of the field from Thomasville, driving the 4L, second-year driver Josh Wells. Vehicle again this season at the Speedway. Starter Randy Eichelberger is indicating the one-lap side of the field. We'll go green the next time around. The first of 3 10-lap qualifying heat races for the sprint cars. A couple of hot shoes in this one. The pace truck is in. Do we have any Freddie Raymer fans here tonight? Do we have any Lance Deweese fans here tonight? What about the driver currently second in the point standings, Don Kreitz? Well, keep your eye on them because they're all in this one, and we're going to turn them loose, so buckle up. Fred Raymer's track record is history. We got a new one. 2:24.50 new 10-lap track record for the sprint cars. And the win will go to the driver of the Nieder Sanitation 10N. From Gettysburg, Jimmy McBee taking the checkered flag in the first heat, finishing second. The 99 of Danny Jones, third spot, will go to the 32 of Brooke Lively, fourth. The 69 of Don Kreitz. Fifth spot to the 88 of Lance Deweese, finishing sixth in the final transfer spot, the 77 of Fred Raymer. 410 lap track record was 2:26, set by Fred Raymer last year. The new mark is 2:24.50. Second heat will go to the post this way, starting on the pole. Driving the 7J, Jeremy Trout. Outside pole position from Evendale on car number 21, Rod Strout. Third on the inside of row 2 from York in the 65, Johnny Mackison Jr. Lining up fourth, driving the Whitecoats Livestock number 29 will be Jeff Rohrbaugh. Lining up fifth on the inside of row 3 from Mifflintown, Keith Kaufman. And starting sixth out of Allentown, driving Zemco number 1, Sean Michael. Starting seventh from Wallingford, driving car number 81, Bob Vitelman. Eighth on the outside of Vitelman will be the 21T, driven by Troy Fraker. And starting ninth at the rear of the field, the 2 Cent, driven by Tim Kuhn of Mount Holly Springs. Former Speed Week champion back in 1996, Keith Kaufman. Row 3. Michael has a feature win this season at Port Royal. And we're getting the 1 lap sign. We'll go green the next time around. Again, 10 laps will make up the distance. 6 to qualify for tonight's 30 lap feature. Ready to come at you. Are you ready? Well, get ready, be ready, because we're going to turn them loose down in 3 and 4. Green flag is out. Jeremy Trout taking the lead in the 7J. Trout leading the 21 of Rod Strout. Up to second in the 65. hundredths of a second off the new track record that was set in heat number 1. The nonstop time on that one was 2:24.72. And the win will go to the driver of the 7J, a former Sportsman regular here at Silver Spring, Jeremy Trout. Finishing second, he was close to the 65, Johnny Mackison Jr. Third spot to the 29 of Jeff Warbaugh. Finishing fourth, the 7 of Keith Kaufman. Fifth to the 1 of Sean Michael. And running up the top 6 qualifying spots, the 21 of Rod Strout. Final heat for the sprint cars will line up this way. Starting on the pole from Carlisle, driving car number 53, Sean Keane. Lining up second in the 17N will be Nicky Young. Lining up third in the 53K, Skip Jackson. Starting fourth from Millerstown in car number 88, Todd Schaefer. Going fifth out of Fort Hills, New Jersey in car number 22, James Chesson. Starting sixth, 20-year-old from California, in car number 12, Tyler Walker. Lining up seventh in the 17K will be Greg Clark. Eighth, in car number 67 from Dover, Scotty Osherman. Lining up ninth at the rear of the field, driving the 07, Mike Lutz. At Lincoln Tuitt Selinsgrove, including an all-star win. And of course, Tyler Walker picking up the checkered flag last night at Big Diamond. Tyler's lining up 6, Apple Chevrolet number 12, also a feature winner at New Egypt.
Maybe you'll have to just do it, because I got to rate
Sean Keane, a former regular in sportsman competition, on the pole for the start. This one, wheel to wheel, wing to wing. We're going to turn loose in 3 and 4. The green flag is out. non-stop time. On our third and final heat for the sprint cars, 2:25 was the non-stop time, 2 minutes 25 seconds. What a race at the front of the pack, picking up the checkered flag, now residing in Mount Holly Springs. The Hanks Auto Parts King Transport Team Car 53K, Skip Jackson. And finishing second was the 53 of Sean Keane, third to the 22 of James Chesson. Fourth will go to the 88 of Todd Schaefer. Finishing fifth, the 17 N of Nikki Young, and sixth will go to the 12 of Tyler Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, the new one-lap track record holder and the defending Speed Week champion, Lance Deweese. 13.431. Not quite a bit off that track record, Lance. How's it?
Yeah, we were pretty good there in time trials. Once they ran the track in there for the heat races, we was definitely way too tight, but hopefully the track will come back to us a little bit. We'll get our car going a little bit better, and we'll be good in the feature.
Currently sixth in the point standings. Not too far off the pace. You think you can catch those guys by the end of the week?
Well, our Lincoln started off at a bad. The first race started off bad. We were in first lap wreck and put us behind. So we need a lot of fast times, and we need to be running better in heat races to gain points, and we need some breaks to go our way. Right now, we're just worried about trying to win races.
Hey, if I have my records right, you have 5 wins this season. This is traditionally the midway point of the season. How would you describe the season?
We've been pretty fast here lately, but like I said, we've been getting caught up in wrecks or things breaking on the car that's beyond our control. So I've been really pleased with our car here lately, but it's just circumstances beyond our control.
Hey, we're going to let you draw and pick your fate here for the inversion. I believe we have a... Better check that. What is it? We got a 4, 2 6s, and an 8, Lance. What we got?
6.
Not too bad. Good luck tonight, Lance.
Thank you, and thank the fans for coming out tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lance Deweese, the defending Speed Week champion and new one-lap track record holder here at Silver Spring.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse than it was. I'm glad. I didn't need to call up that, and I didn't need to give her any medicine, so. I just scared her, or the storm got to her, or like lightning and stuff. Yeah.
Chevrolet, Oldsmobile, off the racetrack. We're going to turn loose. This is the final opportunity for these drivers to qualify for tonight's 30-lap feature. Green flag is out. Caution flag up, and the car stopping over in the second turn. 2 cents. Tim Kuhn stopping over in turn 2 in the backstretch. 1 down, 9 to go, and it's the 81 of Bob Vitamin in the lead. Speedway's Rookie of the Year, Pat Cooper, in second in the 26. Green flag is back out. Cooper challenging off 4 of the Vitamin, pulling him off into 1. Cooper's right there, racing in the leader's shadow into turn 3. Cooper on the low side, Vitamin's up high. Third. 6B main. From Walnutport, car number 81, Bob Beidelman, taking the checkered flag. Finishing second was the 26 of Pat Cooper. Third spot to the 17K of Greg Clark. Third will go to the 21T of Troy Fraker. Finishing fourth, the 4L of Josh Wells. Fifth, the 4L of Josh Wells, and rounding out the top 6 qualifiers, the 67 of Scott Osherman.